Alright, I thought I'd do a video of me actually packing up for a short hike here. It's not going to rain today. We're just going for a short, possibly bike trail hike or a short woods hike. This is how I pack up. This is my waterfly sling bag. Let's take a look. First, we got the med kit. Fits in the bottom. Really easy, really nice. Next, not a lot of stuff is completely waterproof, so I usually like to take a water bag, or rather a dry bag, just to stuff. And this is pretty easy, pretty light, just in case everything that I'm carrying or something else the family might be carrying needs to stay dry. Okay, next up is dude wipes, because you never really know what you might run into on the trail or hike or bike path, or what you might need to take care of. So dude wipes always go with me. Next up, water. I'm going to refill this. I've actually, like I said in one of my other videos, really been liking these much slimmer bottles lately. They're easier to pack, they're light, and recyclable. You can recycle them, which I really like. Okay, so next up is kind of the incidentals. I really like this front little pocket here. Rides pretty easy, so just a few things that are quick grab. Some chapstick. A pen, because I always like in case I need to write something down. And a few wipes. I don't know if I need shout wipes per se. I'm not too worried about stains. But an extra little dude wipe just for hands or emergency. Some lens wipes, because my glasses absolutely get filthy all the time. Lighter, and a whistle. Alright, next up, and it really depends on... For me personally, I always like having a battery pack. I always like having cable management just because I don't want to be without my phone, or if the wife's phone dies, just like being able to have that backup, because power to your phone, when phone is your main point of contact or communication or information, is super important, especially when you're on a hike. Okay, I'm actually going to switch it up, do kind of a smaller battery pack, just because cutting down on weight, it's not going to be a super long hike. Alright, so next up is gear. It's either going to go in outside pockets, my pockets, I'm not really sure yet, but a few things I always travel with. A couple of carabiners, just because it's useful. You never know when you'll need to clip something, close something. Just a couple cheap carabiners. Two knives, actually. I always hike or take a walk with two knives. This is just my Ozark Trail beater. Couple dollars. This thing's great if I just need to hack. If I just need to really kind of butcher something, just a good beater knife. And then this is the one I've been carrying lately, the Civivi Mini Praxis. Just absolutely love this knife. So the two knives, and then, whoop, a flashlight. This is the Ace Beam. Ace Beam, hold on. It's 500 lumens. Let's see here. The Ace Beam Pokelit, just an absolute great flashlight with a little glow cap diffuser. Turns it into a lantern if I want. Alright, up next, a couple things. An inhaler, because sometimes I need an inhaler. And these are just clip-on sunglasses. They're light. I don't mind if they break. I wear prescription glasses. I do not want to carry, buy, or possibly break prescription sunglasses. And then this little kit, backup flashlight, little screwdriver, and a Sharpie, just because, again, it's not a bad thing to have a little bit of backup, and a couple just, I guess they're called incident gear. Alright, one of the last things, one of the most important things, is snacks. Beef jerky, nuts, a little bit of sugar. Snacks always travel with me when I hike, just like water. Gotta have snacks. Alright, so snacks. And then the very last thing, one of my favorite things I always like to have with me, is a hiking pole. This is just a Cascade Mountain collapsible one. Honestly, a great pole for the price. I've had this thing for a few years, and it's been awesome. So, yeah, let's go for a hike.